Hi everyone, I'm back to my small journal that is constructed from this kind of envelopes. For those who asked about the size of this is a 6-inch by 8.5 inch, but it really doesn't matter, use what you have. I just had lots of these envelopes and they are quite sturdy, so I decided to make this art journal, and I'm really satisfied with this because it allows me to do when I don't have enough time. It really allows me to do something and be quite satisfied with it. So as you know, I've assembled all these envelopes, and I've already filmed most of it except for these 2 pages that I didn't do any video. Sorry, I just stamped away and here I don't even remember what I've done. It's a lot of watercolors here and some joint compound through stencil, and then a lot of watercolor, and this is it. So the envelopes are the base, and I already cut pieces from a paper pad. Each paper is 240 grams, and I've cut it to size so I can work with on it on the side and then attach it so my journal will stay clean. So I'm going to work on this page, and what started this idea for a page is this. This is the paper that came in a frame I bought, and I framed 2 things yesterday, so I've got this paper and I thought I can use all this now. Of course you don't have the same thing, but other options. First of all, you can print it, many things like that from the internet. There is the site of the graphic fairy, and she has lots of black and white like this. Another option is just take some of your stamps like this, black on white, go wild. So that's what I'm going to use on my page today. But first of all, I want, as a background, I wanted some text, so I took just a page out of a dictionary, and all I'm going to do is attach it with a glue stick. I'm more concerned about the edges, don't really care about the middle. And I'm just going to put it here and trim the excess like this. I'm gonna flip it over, and let's just take the excess out. Maybe I should have done it in advance. Never mind. A page from a book always gives you a beginning of an interesting background without even trying. And I really like a text in my background. A lot of times, even if I won't use a book from a page, I will take one of my text stamps and just stamp it away in the background. So this is the beginning of my page, and of course, as to not waste time, I've already took some of the images from the other page that I had. Here it is. Fussy cut it. with nail scissors, and I'm using nail scissors for fussy cutting because they have a curve and I'm using it to my advantage. It's easier now. This page that came in the frame is quite flimsy and glossy, so I need to be careful. I need to be careful with my glue, and I need to be careful with the colors that I'm using. But I'm thinking that first I want some color in the background. I want it to be in contrast with this black and white. So I'll, before I forget, let's see, where did I put my paint that I wanted to use? I'll be back. I'm back. Found my paints. I've got deep green here, deep purple and white, and I don't want it dark in the background, so I've put white here, and I'm hoping to create something interesting. So I've got the white, and I already see that I need more, that it's not enough, so adding a little white and using a brayer. I'm just going to, let's see, I don't want to mess my cutting mat, so I'm moving it aside, and it seems like I'm not quite organized today. Not good. Let's put something underneath. Here we go. So, quite random. And now for the purple, I'm not even cleaning my brayer, and I want more white. As you can see, I'm alternating between and with the directionality also. It's quite random, so I really like it, leaving it as is, and just going to take the excess and mop to my mop-up notebook, and let's see. I think I need a new notebook. Okay, this is quite a dreary page, so here it is. Excess is going here. Not a waste of paint. So moving this aside, I've got this page, and I need to give it a blast of from my heat tool, and I'll come back. I'm back. This is dry. Now I can attach these three pieces, I don't know, that I've cut from the backing of the frame, and here I already tore a little bit because I wasn't careful. I told you it's quite flimsy. And let's try very gently to put it here. I'm trying to be very gentle here, let's see, let's take some. I don't want my hand to drag it, so I'm putting this, and it seems like it needs more glue here. Maybe I'll just go with some kind of glue on top of everything later, and to make sure that it's adhered quite well to my page. Here we go. I'm putting now the glue stick directly on my background because, as I said, this is flimsy and I'm really concerned of tearing it. So the glue is now going straight on my page. More glue. Okay. Seems like everything is in place now. Trimming here the excess. Now when I cut these pieces and played with the placement, of course I've seen that all this is like a blank space, and I really wanted something more to add here. And of course I've got flowers, so I need a butterfly. And first of all, I've stamped, I used this stamp and stamped it here, but I didn't quite like it. And then I thought maybe I'll just punch a butterfly and do something else on top of it. And I've used this punch. This is a 3-inch butterfly punch, and I've punched it from the same paper because I want it to be all cohesive and not introduce another element here, although it's just white paper. So here what I've done, and I've done it in advance because I knew that the ink on top of this kind of glossy paper will take ages to dry. So I took the punch to this paper, and let's see, it always gives me trouble. And again, because this is flimsy, you need to take another paper. If it's printer paper or another, or just a page that you have from a book, something that is more substantial, put it with it. Anytime you want to punch something flimsy like a tissue paper or something like this, take another paper with it and then use your punch. Otherwise it will just drag and clog and tear inside. So then I had this butterfly, and I wanted something interesting, but I wanted more distinctive than this. So I took this stamp and just stamped on top of this, like, and I'll show you. You can take any kind of stamp you want. I thought at first to use a stamp of numbers or a text. Whatever you want, you can do. So this is it, and I'm moving it aside because it's glossy, it will take time to dry. But now I have this one, and I think it really is more distinctive than this. It's another element, to my page. So I really like it, but I think it needs some contour, and I'm going to take a permanent marker. This is Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen. This is the brush one, and I'm just going over the edges. Not really important, the accuracy. I just want it to be more don't want it to blend into the background. Here we go. And once again, I'm going to take my glue stick and add it to my page. The glue stick is a great solution to working with flimsy stuff, because if I would use any kind of the wet glues, it will just make a mess. So it really is a problem solver in this case. So here we go. Here is my butterfly, and I want like a frame to my page, and I'm going to use another permanent marker, but with a thicker tip, and I'm thinking something, maybe doing like a stitch, something like that, because I don't want a continuous black line, so I figured this would be better. Don't know if it will work. If not, I will take some makeup sponge and an ink pad and do the edges. We'll see. Yeah, so I really like it, and it's so simple that I'm wondering if I need to add something else, but I like it as is, so I'm leaving it. It's very, as I said, very easy, very simple, and very quick. So here we go. Just again, I'm going to put some glue in the back. If you prefer if you have and you prefer, you can use score tape. I just find that this is better for me. And I even think that I don't need anything. I thought about using something as a sealer to this whole page, but I like it, and it seems like everything is in place and adhered correctly. So this is it. That's my page. I hope you liked it and have fun with it. And as I said, you can print it, you can stamp it, all this stuff. Just have fun. So this is it. Thank you for watching and thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.